Hi everyone, I'm Jeannel Ramsey from the Marabella Open Bible Church, and I'm so happy just to have the opportunity to share a word of encouragement with you all. Some of us might be in a season of our life where it's hurdle after hurdle, loss after loss, challenge after challenge, and we're finding it increasingly difficult to continue to have hope and faith and belief that God is going to bring everything together in our lives. But we see in the Word of God in Romans 8:28, where it says, "For we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose." Now, if you're like me, you had the first part committed to memory, you took it and you ran with it. But the second part is not something to be ignored. It says, according to His purpose. Now, if you're like me again, you have a plan for your life. You had a direction that you thought that things were going to go, and it is seemingly different than the direction that God is taking it. But we have to believe that God's direction, His purpose, His plan for our life is ultimately what is best. And if we're going to yield to that purpose and that plan that God has for us, it's going to require a lot of trust on our end. Firstly, we need to trust that God loves us. The Bible talks about God loving us with an everlasting love. Not only does He love us, but He knows us. He cares. He's concerned with the things that concern us, and He sees us. The other thing that we have to trust is that God is very intentional. He knows exactly what He is doing. He has a plan for our life. Jeremiah 29:11 talks about that good plan. He sees more than what we see. The other thing that we have to trust is that God's definition of good is ultimately what is best. I'm sure that we could look back over our lives and say that we wish things would have gone a certain way, or we were asking God as to why it didn't go a certain way. But as time went on, we saw that God brought a much better result for us. And it was better than we could have ever hoped for or imagined. And the last thing that I want to encourage us to trust for is that nothing in our life is wasted. No season of our life is wasted. And that God is going to masterfully just weave every detail of our life together for our good. And so I want to encourage us to keep having faith, keep believing, keep trusting, keep hoping, lean into God, lean into His word, lean into spending time in prayer. Ask Him to give you the grace to walk out your journey, whatever your journey is. And I'm telling you, He is going to bring it together for your good.